Hi, this is Vertex from Audio Excellence. I would like to show you this new little loudspeaker called Vertex 2, which is the intermediate model of our range. This range is designed for home cinema applications and with in mind the maximum realism of sound reproduction. If you look at this speaker, one feature that is pretty obvious is that it has a very shallow depth, only 100 millimeters or 4 inches. The overall size is very small, and there is a reason for that. The first reason is that it's very convenient and that it allows to install it in wall or on the wall. The other reason is that it enhances the power handling by just reducing the bandwidth. This is a limited range loudspeaker. Its bandwidth is starting at 100 Hz only and goes up to 20 kHz. So what do we do with the program information that is below 100 Hz? Well, it's very simple. We cross it over with a DSP and redirect it towards a subwoofer. Cancelling the bass response has another advantage, in that it reduces the cone movement. Doing that allows to significantly reduce distortion. This is a very desirable feature. Altogether, we have a sensitivity of 92 dB 1 watt 1 meter and a power handling of 250 watts. This allows the standard 105 dB recommended sound pressure level at 3 meters. This loudspeaker is quite heavy. It's made of a very strong MDF belt and 2 front plates that are made of steel. This explains why it is heavy. Why steel? It's just because this is pretty inert, rigid and heavy in a very little thickness. This is the reason why we have achieved such a small depth. Of course, steel has its inconvenience. It tends to ring. This is not the case here because we are not using plain steel, but a sandwich of steel and plastic. So these front plates and rear plates are totally inert. This, as you can see, is a two-way design. The bass is reproduced by a 6-inch cone woofer and the high frequencies by a compression driver and horn assembly. The horn provides a constant coverage above 2 kHz that is conical on 90 degrees angle. The bass driver is suspended. This again reduces distortion. And finally, the crossover, the passive crossover between the bass and the high frequency driver is a series crossover. This provides the better realism and the more linear response at various levels. We have added a foam on the front. This reduces diffraction of the edges and hence distortion and response irregularities. The whole design is putting together all state-of-the-art knowledge by today's standard in one aim, providing the ultimate realism in the reproduction of movie soundtracks. Thank you for listening, and please visit our website to know more about it. The address is www.audio-excellence.net, and don't forget to register.